Welcome back to Late Night Gaming. My name is Rachel, and today we will be continuing South of Midnight. Now, in our last episode, we investigated Hazel's grandma's second mansion, and we discovered that she knows about weavers. And she may be a weaver herself? Wait, hold on. Let me see. I don't think Bunny is a weaver. I think she wanted to find a weaver to go after Hug and Molly, who kidnapped her son when he was little. And of course, Trey came back because Hazel wouldn't exist if it weren't for that. But we also learned about Bunny's secret, and it was that she was she favorited her daughter, Cherie, over Trey, and she would, chastise Trey over every little thing when it came to Cherie. And he accidentally drowned his little sister. And in an effort to keep her daughter alive, she stole Benji's heart, that tree guy that we saw in a previous video. She stole his heart and encapsulated Cherie in it. So we found another tree that grew around the soul of somebody, a human, but in this case it was Cherie. And now we are going to go meet the Rent, I think his name is. Also, I want to know if this fox is important. Because we keep seeing this fox everywhere we go. Oh shit. I am going to die so much. Really? They started me over here?
There's the old sawmill. Juke joint's nearby.
I think the Rougarou is gonna be our next boss fight. Because even in the main menu, it was like, Rougarou. Rougarou. I was like, oh. Oh, there it is. wondering if we were gonna meet new Haints. Oh my gosh, that guy was brutal.
That was rough.
Yeah, it was. God damn. Do you hear the whispers of the Rougarou?
Lumber used to be a huge business here. I wonder what happened.
Trees stopped growing. It sears my soul. The whispers are kind of creepy.
How do these keep ending up out here?
Hi, Tucker.
She held on to this?
Hazel took that pic of us just after LaRon had cooked us that 3-course dinner. When he felt safe, he had so much love to give. Wish he had felt safe more often. Sometimes he seemed like he was scared of himself.
I remember that day. I saw what Mama saw in him. But he didn't deserve her.
Damn, what did this guy do?
I'm really not looking forward to this conversation.
January 4th, 1927. Promoted Laurent, I think it's Laurent, to lieutenant this morning. Do not. We all had some drink to celebrate. He's a mellow fella. It was nice to see him excited. He had a little too much to drink. This needs a second O. And got to crying about his folks. Masterson teased him for crying. For a split second, his skin went taut and twisted. I'd never seen a man move so fast. He hit Masterson so hard he flew partways across the room, broke his leg. The ran off. So, 1927.
Jeez.
So he would be old, right? Okay, what are we reaching? Oh, this. January 10th, 1927, went looking for Laurent. He's been missing almost a week. I found him bloody and naked in the woods. Looked like he fought a puma. Started babbling and saying, sorry, please let me stay, I won't do it again. I told him he's got to keep those feelings at bay, even if I think he was justified in lashing out. Masterson is an asshole. I brought him back to camp.
Sounds like he really cared about him.
Are we not going to get over the fact that... What year is this game? It has to be, like, modern times. Because I'm going to assume it's, like, 2023, 2025, somewhere around there. Because normally, you know, if it's like a modern age game, the year that they start developing it is the year that the game is set in. Laurent was like, he would be old. I found Laurent, what, 10 years ago almost? He shot up like a beanpole. A good boy. I swear he's aging slower than the rest of us. Where I find gray hair and new wrinkles every day, he's still got that baby face. He's been learning this business well. I think he could take it over.
Something's in here.
Be sure to leave a few thimbles full of your strongest liquor outside the barrels and crates. Those little drunk buggers will swindle your hard-earned hooch in the middle of the night. If and you don't. Dude. Then they wreak havoc. You gotta give them a peace offering. They like the burn when it goes down, and then again, so do I.
Ugh, these little guys are menaces.
How come we haven't found a health filament again?
Can't let you slow me down.
Go!
Around here somewhere.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, I love him so much.
Stigma's clearing up.
Oh, it's not gonna heal me this time around? Damn, okay. October 23rd, 1934. Prohibition was repealed. No one needs our moonshine and bootleg wine. Demand is way down. I'm thinking of heading out west to find my fortunes there. Asked Laurent if he wanted to come. He politely declined. Said he's gonna make something of himself here.
Remember, it's the 21st Amendment, because you can't drink till you're 21. Gonna have to find a way to get up there.
Okay, thank you, Hazel. That's gonna be a lot easier to remember now. April 4th, 1955. Came back to the old bootlegging spot. Laurent is still here, looking ever young and spry. Leapt up and bear-hugged me plumb off my feet. Felt like he was gonna break my back. He bought the Sawmill's old juke joint. Runs a little backwoods barn now. I have a feeling he will be here for quite some time.
This is getting weird.
Yeah, because he's the Rougarou. Oh, shit. Oh.
There it is. Man, it's been a minute since I've seen Laurent.
Laurent. I knew I wasn't pronouncing it right. Look at the kitty. The cat was in the main menu too. I just want to see if there's any more readables. I don't think there is.
We ain't open. Hey, didn't you hear what? Hazel? What are you? You've grown.
It's been a while.
Yeah. How you doing?
Do you know where I can find Huggin' Molly?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Bunny said.
Bunny? As in Bunny Flood, your absentee grandmother? Explains why you dress like that.
Whatever. She's just trying to help me.
Right. Because Bunny's known for giving you a helping hand.
This is different.
I saw how she treated you and Lacey.
And how did you treat Mom?
I treated Lacey well.
Until you didn't. You just up and left us one day.
This is grown folks' business. You a child. This ain't for you.
I ain't no damn child. Do you know how sad she was when you left us?
It was complicated. There was a...
Don't make excuses.
Hazel?
You didn't deserve her.
That's enough. I need you to leave.
Did you even care? What was so wrong with Mama? With us?
Nothing. Nothing. It's me. It's always me.
Laurent?
Hazel, no! not safe. Get out!
Maybe I can reweave him.
Dude, he looks
How long has he been like this?
badass. Oh, fuck. Fuck my life. Literally. Oh, there's another one. There's another.
It's gotta take forever to build a nest this big.
Oh, that's one of his feathers. Oh, those feathers are huge. Damn. Dear Mr. Baptiste, first we appreciate your many years of service, which makes this decision much harder. We received your request to swap company scripts for cash to help pay for your wife's medical billing. Unfortunately, the company is unable to comply with your request at this time. Our policy is firm. Thank you.
I can't imagine how hard that must have been. All that work for nothing.
I can feel my time on this earth coming to a close. I'm going up yonder to be with my lord. I hate to leave my beautiful boys behind, especially Teddy. He's hurting so much, but won't show me. Thinks he's gotta be our rock, but even the hardest rock can be worn away by the streams of grief. I know he goes and cries. I've known him half my life, can't hide from me that easily. I should talk to him about it. He's gonna have to be a good example for Laurent. They will need each other.
All we got is each other. What's it like knowing you had to leave it all behind? Hurry up! I ain't got all day.
Damn it! Fucking. I unlocked it. What the hell? Hold on, it said it by hold tab. Oh. No. Trying like new powers and stuff and not quite working out for me. Okay. Okay, I'm lagging a little bit, but
Each time Laurent saw that sawmill boss drive by in a fancy car, He felt like a knife was twisting in his belly, cutting deeper each time. That man wouldn't even miss the money that could have saved Laurent's mama.
Rich folks don't never change.
Watching Theo waste away is killing me. She's gone so thin. I can lift her like she weren't nothing. Her smile feels so weary and her eyes feverish all the time now. I try to be strong, but sometimes I gotta come out here and cry. I don't want her or the Laurent to see me like this. I cried in front of them once and they felt like they had to comfort me. Ain't their job to worry. It's mine.
Just like Laurent. Couldn't share that burden. I could feel how much he loved them both.
Oh. Oh, hi. God, it's one of these. Damn, that was a big fight.
A child's heart ain't big enough for all the sorrows that want to fill it. With a doctor, Laurent's mama might have lived, but Daddy only got paid to accompany a script. And doctors only took cash money.
Mom always said Laurent had a tough childhood. Tough doesn't even begin to cut it.
I'm so curious how you became the Rougarou. Is it like a...
I don't want to think about dead mothers right now.
Oh, look at this. That's so pretty. Oh shit, it's that guy. I didn't even notice he was there until it was like, why is this, like, ring appearing around me?
Daddy barely got out of bed or washed most days. Laurent had to catch their dinner or go hungry. He was all alone, trying to press down on a wound too deep to mend.
Poor Laurent. He had to grow up too fast.
Dude, these little boys who were like neglected. It's so sad. What the fuck? First trade, now Laurent?
On his mama's birthday, Laurent ran away, crying out like a wounded owl. Daddy always warned him not to show his pain. You got to hide it, Daddy said. Push it down and bury it. But in the heart of the woods, Laurent found himself consumed by it.
Sometimes I want to go into the woods and holler too.
Well, I do remember in Bunny's study, it's saying that Rougarous can appear as owls. Oh my god, come on. Oh god. Dude, this is fucking stressful. God, these chase sequences are stressful to me. Whew, I did it though.
Well, I'll be battered, fried, and dipped in grits. I just seen a Rougarou.
That's Laurent.
Well, best not run into him again. We'll find Molly another way.
No, I need to reweave him like Benji and Tom.
Says who? Laurent ain't some kind of tree or big gator.
Bunny said.
Bunny, with her newfound kindness, sending you after a Rougarou to find Molly. A little odd.
Spit it out, fish.
Look, there's whispers of Bunny in these swamps and hollers. Dark magic. A corruption sprouting from her house.
She might have her reasons.
Reason enough to send her granddaughter chasing after danger when her mother might not even be alive?
That's enough.
Hazel, I'm sorry.
I've got this far, ain't I?
I know you want to see her, but just be careful out there, all right?
I wonder if there's something more to Catfish. Or if he's just like this toward weavers. Because I just find it odd that he's so...
I've never seen a blade so big. Might come in handy with these roots.
that he cares about, Hazel.
Dang it! Needs power. Sorry, trees. Gotta get through.
Hopefully we don't have to kill them.
Laurent missed his mama so much he couldn't stand it. He went to fight the factory boss to tell him off, but his daddy tried to stop him. And when his daddy saw the death of Laurent's fan, that's when he got mad. The boss was always afraid of his workers. That's why he kept a gun in his office.
Oh my
He didn't mean for it to
god.
go off. Probably. Didn't stop the bullet from punching through Daddy's skull, ending his life in a blink.
So he became an
With his
orphan?
daddy's blood dripping down his chin, Laurent couldn't hold his feelings in anymore. They burst through his skin like feathers. His anguish seemed to lift him up into the air. The terrified sawmill boss drove away as fast as his fine car would go. Laurent flew after him, carried aloft by currents of his own torment.
Oh my God. Laurent couldn't help it. That man orphaned him. I wonder if Mama knew Laurent's secret. Laurent may be a lot of things, but he's not a monster. He told me it wasn't safe. He was trying to protect me back there.
I break my bones, I rend my skin, bricks turn to dust, and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never hold, just myself to blame.
Look down. Oh, don't look down.
Yeah, I really hope we don't have to kill him. We just, like, heal him.
To upset you. I had no idea. Stop! It's me! It's Hazel! You don't have to let this consume you. I can help you.
That man was the man
We don't gotta fight, Ron.
hurt me, all to make me a man. Laid the first brick, not me. Told me to square up my shoulders, boys, don't cry. Brick by tear-stained brick, I still find pain.
Did you hear me, Leroy?
Inside. Inside. And my uncle got to a screaming about the proper way to raise, was still a rolling. Daddy was uncle's on ready. Other fight my pocket when uncle's done did him in.
What am I supposed to do?
Break my bones! I'll raise my skin! Return to dust and rise!
What am I supposed to do?
Shot that my foundation should all fell down someday.
Oh,
This is what it took. I cursed God and screamed my doubt. More beast than man, I turned inside out. But inside
Laurent, come on!
I still don't know what I'm supposed to do in this section.
Just look for the eyes.
There's that.
Break my bones! I'll raise my skin! Return to dust and rise mercy!
Okay. I think I figured it out.
I break my bones, I rend my skin, bricks turn to dust, and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never hold just myself to blame. I break my bones, I rend my skin, bricks turn to dust, and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never hold just myself to blame.
Laurent? Are you okay?
We saved him.
What happened? Where are we?
You got mad. I tried to reweave you, but I think something went wrong.
No. This is me. This has been me longer than I care to remember.
I'm sorry. About what happened to you with your mom and dad.
My mama died. It broke me. But when that man came and took my daddy from me, I don't even remember it fully. Came to, covered in blood, haunted by what I had done.
I can't imagine going through all this alone.
Maybe this pain just festers in me. I try to keep it pushed down. I don't want to hurt nobody, especially you and Lace.
I mean, I remember her laughing a lot when you were around. She was happy then. I could tell.
She saw me too clear. I felt laid bare. Scared me.
Scared you?
I spent ages hiding this shame and hurt inside. But then Lacey saw me. Flaws and all. She still cared. Felt like juggling broken glass. I was just so scared I was gonna mess things up. I just pushed her away.
I think that hurt her more.
I know. Earlier, you came to ask me about Molly. What was that all about?
But when the hurricane hit, the river took the house. With Mama in it.
She all right?
I found her house, but I couldn't find her. And then I saw a ton of red yarn laying around. I was told that was Molly's doing.
She has, Lacey. She must be hurt.
Can you take me to Molly's lair?
For Lacey? I'll take you as far as I can go. But I never managed to reach her lair.
Thanks, Laurent. I appreciate you.
I love how, like, catfish, the Rougarou, they look like they're made of fabric and lace and jewels and all this other stuff. Like, it's a really cool design.
Hazel asked Laurent about Molly's whereabouts, but mentioning Lacey stirred him up, turned him into a giant owl. Hazel was shocked to see someone she knew transform him into a creature. Using her magic, she reweaved Laurent's old wounds, bringing him back to his true self. But the guilt and shame would take its own sweet time to fade away. Once Laurent got himself together, he and Hazel headed for old Molly's lair. But Hazel felt uneasy. Even a giant creature like Laurent seemed unsure he could take her all away.
Their eyes were watching.
Thanks for the ride! See you around? Molly's up there in the witch's nose with... These hills won't stop me. Just hold on, Mama.
Well, that is where I want to leave this episode off. It was a longer chapter than the last one. Yeah, the Rougarou has such a cool design. Like I said, I love how he and Catfish look man-made. They kind of resemble crouton in a way. Like they have all these different fabrics, and on the Rougarou's wings I could see like those lace dollies. I could see those incorporated into his design. And I really like that. I think it's so cool. And it kind of makes me feel like, since, you know, legends, like folklore and stuff, are man-made, it feels like those legends, since they're man-made, they're made out of, you know, man-made materials. So, I really like their designs. Laurent's story is so sad. Like, him being orphaned. When it got to the part where, like, that boss killed his dad, there was a part that Catfish said, like, oh, the boss was scared of his workers, so he kept a gun. Which meant that he probably mistreated his workers so badly that he was waiting for an uprising. He was waiting for one of his workers to come after him. And I'm just like, get a fucking clue. If you're scared of one of your workers coming after you, maybe you should treat him a little fucking better. How about that? That's so tragic. We're getting closer to the end. We're on chapter 8. We have 4 more chapters left. I think Hug and Molly might be the last boss. I don't know if there's anything more than that. I don't remember seeing any other creatures in the trailer. And we still have to meet the guy, this like death or whatever, the ferryman. We still have to meet him. Where is he? I want to see him so badly. Hopefully we get to meet him soon. He's probably gonna be in between us meeting Molly or he's after Molly. I don't know. I'm so intrigued. Alright, well that'll be it for this episode. So, thank you so much for watching. This was Late Night Gaming. If you like this video and you want to see more, you can click that subscribe button. And while you're down there, you can also leave a like and a comment. Also, in the description below, I will leave a link to my South of Midnight playlist, so please go check that out. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Also, I just want to say, yes, I already said to like please subscribe, but I am trying to hit 100 subscribers before July 17th, which is my 2nd year anniversary of doing YouTube. So if you could subscribe, that'd be great. But yeah, I hope you have a good night, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.